Are you looking for that vibrant downtown lifestyle where there's shopping centers, restaurants, events, all in walking distance? And maybe you're wondering if Redding actually can check those boxes for you. Well, welcome back to another episode of Rooted in Redding. Today, we're going to peel back the layers of what just makes our city so special. There has been so much happening downtown, from revitalizations to the new projects. Our city is getting entire transformation, which is just so exciting for our community. And today, we're going to give a little bit of an inside scoop with my friend Aaron Ross, who's the communication and ambassador of K2 Developments, who is at the forefront of all the incredible things that's happening right here in downtown Redding. All right, so right now we are downtown at the new market center, and this is where a lot of people are seeing so much excitement. So I know that it's been kind of in the works for the last couple of years. So share with us like the vision and the hope for this as we've been kind of exploring what to expect downtown Redding.
Well, many of us probably remember the downtown mall.
Yep.
The big outdoor covered mall right here. And this was not able to be driven through. So something that was really important was restoring the grid and restoring this street. And that was what we called the downtown street recirculation. So that was largely the job of the city of Redding. So we're looking at Market Center right here across the street. Once it was built, COVID happened. So through a series of pivots, we've landed on something that we're really excited about called Redding Public Market. When it comes to public markets, we see them popping up all over the nation. There really is sort of a formula.
Yeah.
And so when we really started digging into the research to figure out what was going to work the best for Redding, there were a few things that were like non-negotiables. So gotta have bakery, gotta have coffee, gotta have ice cream.
Essentials.
You gotta have beer. You gotta have a grocery or like a produce section where people can kind of grab some of those quick staples. So we really worked hard to cover all of those bases.
So I would say that we're really excited for this. What's the projected opening of Market Center?
When it comes to opening, we're really hoping that we're open before the end of the year. But we're not going to put a date on it yet.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But it's going to be a huge, huge thing. And I think it really just helps downtown now, like you said, change the tonality of it. Used to just be all offices. And now it's a better mixed use where we're complementing each other. And at the end of the day, it's just a one-stop shop.
Absolutely. As you can see around us, this used to be pretty much all office space.
Okay.
We had the big parking garage on this side, mostly office space on this side, and mostly office space on the other side too. So around 2016, when the downtown specific plan was revisited, a little bit of that was changed. And that's really when the downtown revitalization efforts sort of began. K2 Development bought the Dickers building. It was really a public-private partnership between K2, the city of Redding, and some others to tear that building down and build something new. And what was clear at the time was that if there was going to be a downtown revitalization, there needed to be people actually living downtown. So housing was one of the first things to get addressed. How do we get people living and working and playing downtown? So through a couple of really important grants through the state of California, that project was made possible. And that is a mixed use project. So what that means is housing on the top floors and commercial space on the bottom floor. So around the time that building was getting finished, COVID, right? So that really put just a damper and slowed the momentum that was building at the time and took a little while to recover from that. So instead of looking for bigger national brands to move into Redding and take up some of that space, bigger companies really just weren't looking to take that kind of a risk at that time. And so we needed to pivot and start looking for some smaller businesses to come in with a lower barrier of entry so that they could be successful. And the most important thing is getting the right people in. So it's been really intentional to try to figure out what's going to make a great mix for downtown and who's going to be the most successful.
So a big part of downtown has always been parking and where you park, especially if you're going to have this lifestyle of working, living downtown. So explain to us the McConnell project of the 10-year revitalization of downtown?
So with the demolition of the old parking structure, this 5-level structure was built. It was an important part of what needed to happen. And the McConnell Foundation and their 10-year focus on downtown revitalization has really been huge in making all of this happen, and is really what made this entire block possible, was that partnership.
With that, McConnell, if you're new to our area, is a huge organization that really helps just fund so many incredible projects for our area. If I'm coming to Reading, obviously I'm coming from a big city, cost of parking, like from a Bay Area standpoint to here, I might be thinking, is it like and similar? So what could somebody expect, I guess, parking downtown?
Sure, well, roughly $1 an hour. Okay, so if you're looking to come down and just go to a restaurant or a play or go out to the bar or whatever you're wanting to do, it's going to be about $1 an hour in this garage. If you're wanting to park on the street, then it's free after 6 p.m. and also on weekends. So that's really a great price for someone that's coming from a bigger city. And for someone that's working downtown, there are $25 a month permits available through the city of Reading to park in some of our employee lots that are more sort of on the perimeter of the downtown core.
Yeah, it just gives you really options, and I think it gives perspective to people that, like, yes, we have a downtown lifestyle, but you're not feeling that big city squeeze of overpaying for parking. You know, we have tons of options, whether it's on street or in the parking garage. So we are super excited for McConnell Foundation and what they've done, because it's been a huge transformation.
Now we have the hub for the Reading Bike Share right around the corner from where we're standing at the new Shasta Bike Depot. So not only can you check out an e-bike there, there's also secure bike storage. So if you are a cyclist and you're a mountain biker, you can take the Reading Riverfront Trail to downtown, lock up your bike, and then go play and eat and explore. Yeah, go to the park, go downtown. So we're really excited about the Reading Bike Share too. I've done it. Have you done it?
I have done it, and it's really cool that you can just kind of see the outskirts of Reading and then kind of come in, park, and like you said, literally go explore downtown, and it's literally right at your fingertips. So on the south end, we have the Market Center, and on the north end, a really cool piece is that we had a parking center, and now it's turned into another community center park that is launching June 21st.
That's right. So right behind us where we're standing is the new Whistle Stop Park. And for anyone who's wondering when it's going to open, we're going to have a really fun party in the park on June 21st from 4 to 8. We're going to do a ribbon cutting, have a live band, we're going to have beer and wine, prizes, music, free food. So everybody come on down for that. When the Block 7 development was in its beginning stages, a pocket park was always something that we knew would be a benefit to the community. So thanks to a grant from Caltrans, this park was able to be built. As we know, it used to be the parking lot for the original Shasta College building downtown, and K2 was thankful to be able to broker a deal to provide some parking spaces in the parking structure in exchange for this piece of land to build this park. So this is owned by the city of Reading, and there's some really cool features. As you can see, there's the stage right here. There's some fog misters that are in the ground that will be able to kind of bring the temperature down a little bit. And of course, all the nice trees and the catenary lighting, it'll just make it a great gathering space for the community.
Yeah, and I think it just is cool, like you could even support other local businesses, like From the Heart,
absolutely,
ACC, Cinder's Pizza, downtown over here on this north end. Come over to the park, hang out, and
that's right.
Have a good time.
So with all of this talk about investment in downtown, we should definitely also mention the investment of some of these really great small businesses that have come downtown to fill some of these spaces. Right behind us, we have Area 151, which is a VR game room, capturing the Essence Salt Cave, Extreme Escape Reading, and Shenanigans Baby Boutique. They're really coming in and investing their time and talent as well to really open up and bring these storefronts to life. So super grateful for that, and what a great group of people we have here.
Yeah, and I think it just adds to the different diversity that Reading is hoping to have. And also, when you move to Reading, you're going to know that we're a small town. We love supporting local businesses. So I think it just adds to that opportunity.
Yeah.
One thing that I think most people don't realize about Reading is how much we are involved with our arts and our culture. And right behind here is the IOOF building.
You got it.
I know, it's like a mouthful,
Yeah.
but they, with Viva Downtown Reading, host amazing art shows.
Yep.
Really just kind of bring that culture of what people love, and the murals and the artwork. I mean, they're a phenomenal addition to kind of tying, you know, just that little extra element.
Right.
So I don't know about you, but I am so excited about all the things that are happening downtown here in Reading. And whether you're moving here, a newcomer, or you're thinking, does Reading actually have the downtown lifestyle that I'm looking for? I hope this episode was helpful, and we will catch you next week on Rooted in Reading, where we not only help you find a home, but a community to thrive in.